taking these 2 low tiers all the way to the top.
Dude,
Fhantum
it's crazy.
got that upset over Pharaoh, as I mentioned previously. And Meli, I mean, just kind of handling business as one of the best players from New York. Getting a win over Hayes this tournament.
Yeah.
Another day in the office, it feels like, for someone like him.
Yeah, and consistent wins against players like John Numbers and, you know, LRA Star.
I gotta say, beating John Numbers at local, that's basically beating MKLeo.
Oh, and also taking games off of guys like Mr. Ian. You're seeing that caliber right there. The guys that's beating those kinds of players. And Meli is just playing so defensively, but that's what makes him so good, right? Is his ability.
It's something that I like to call like aggressive defensive play, where even though he's like establishing that space at center stage from the corner, he's just overwhelming you with all these projectiles. He's playing so fast despite being more of a defensive player in nature. You know?
Exactly, and already 35% dealt onto the second stock. But the one thing that DK is able to do is edge guard.
Yeah, you can edge guard the Belmonts.
Well. Yeah, and that's something that a lot of people don't really do because they're not confident going off stage. When you allow them, you know, that ability to come back, you're basically losing the game at this point. So
yeah, for sure.
Meli, of course, maintaining advantage in stage control, which, I mean, that's just the name of the game.
Yeah, you might be at ding dong range. I'm not sure if right now, but I mean, I think he is actually. But he is kind of threatening. And, wow, great recovery mix-up right there from Meli.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing, again, the aggressive defensive play with all these projectiles just getting in the way of his approaches. This is really one of those matchups where, like, it's tough to survive in DK, you know? You would think, like, oh, you know, Richter's not one of the better characters in the game. Probably a lower tier character. This shouldn't be that bad of a matchup. It is that bad of a matchup.
Some of the best ledge trapping in the world is courtesy of the Belmonts. So, like, not even a character like Min Min can do it like Belmont. And nobody can do it like Meli. Because, oh my god, this guy is on an absolute run! Gets hit with the up air. I think he was looking for the nair, maybe an up B, but still has a stock on, you know, on hand.
And he's just so good consistently winning neutral and converting that into KOs. You wouldn't have even realized that Fhantum actually lived all the way to like a 180 during that previous stock, but it didn't feel that way because of just how dominant Meli was playing, right? And that's one of the great things that you need to do as a player of a character who might not consistently get KOs, right? You want to keep winning neutral, keep that aggression going to where eventually the KO is just going to come by itself naturally. We're seeing it right now with how dominant he's playing.
And I'm loving these landing, you know, forward airs or back airs from Meli that are angled as well because they're, you know, maybe catching Fhantum low or when he's shielding, maybe getting a shield. That's the edge guarding that I was talking about. That's exactly what Fhantum needed to get back into this game. Gets the giant punch. That's 31%.
Oh, we're back.
We are so back. But how back are we?
The Fhantum of Fhantum has returned once again to haunt another player, and Meli is under some pressure right now.
This is his game to lose.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and somehow TS away from that, but
what can you do? Genuinely, what can you do?
Yeah,
because if you roll, you're getting hit with F tilt. If you drop down, you're getting hit by Axe. If you jump, Axe. Neutral get up,
Axe.
Axe or Holy Water. And that's the thing with Meli is that he's so dominant on that ledge, and when he's trying to edge guard you. And while Fhantum had this incredible edge guard, it just didn't matter because of the crazy lead that Meli was able to get.
It was just like the lead was too big at that point to where it's like the comeback. It's tough, but that was a very close game, despite that initially being such a dominant potential like JV3. You know, so
look at these setups from Meli, just trying to combo into the cross with holy waters and stuff like that.
And yeah, that's kind of the thing about DK, and especially a player like Fhantum. It's like you'll see all of this happen, and you gotta eventually learn to be unfazed by it because like he'll get his lick in eventually. You know what I mean? Like it's weird because you see he's at 115, but like it still feels very doable, and it's just it's hard to adjust to, but. We saw it when he played Sora J on stream, right?
Yeah.
And to the people who, I guess, saw it off stream, you probably saw it when he beat Pharaoh.
Oh,
but,
0 to death.
I mean, that's probably the slowest 0 to death I've ever seen.
But it's a 0 to death nonetheless, man.
Meli's just out here covering all the options.
And just racking up the damage, too, because, you know, the Belmonts really aren't combo-heavy characters. They really rely on stage control. They really rely on, you know, getting these stray hits off of their projectiles compared to like a character like Young Link who can get a lot of his projectiles. It's a different gameplay, different game plan when you're playing as the Belmonts.
Yeah, and I mean, he went a full minute, full 60 seconds without taking a single hit.
What a
He has been looking really good. Just being able to, again, like, and this is also where, like, PS2 kind of comes in as that neutral stage. Now, admittedly, like, this is still a good DK stage because you can get ding-dong combos off of the top platforms. But the wide area that Meli has to operate with, he's really been taking advantage of it, just full stop.
Yeah, and it's also good luck grabbing the Belmonts because that's not happening for a while.
It's not going to happen for a while. Like, it happened, like, you know, 1 or 2 times during the span of that first game, and so far it's happened once this game.
Oh my god.
And again, he's at 167, but, like, he's going to die eventually.
Impenetrable
like
wall at its finest right there from Meli.
It feels like he's just the ultimate unmovable object right now. Just the massive wall that you cannot force your way past as much as you try to brute force your way through it. But with this ding dong right here, it's not even going to KO because no rage.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Oh, but the up B just to armor through. Meli trying to search for that cross, but couldn't find it. It was already out for a while.
Yeah.
And I think Meli has just been able to condition Fhantum so well. Again, maintaining this advantage that he's been, you know, so reliant on.
True.
Good recoveries also, you know, throwing out axes, throwing out crosses to catch Fhantum just kind of sleeping on in the center stage.
Yeah, for sure. It is looking like a potential 3-stock right now.
The 3-stock in winner's quarters? Never mind.
Okay. I was going to say.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, it was looking a bit almost.
Oh!
What? What? Hello?
This guy
is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Meli goes into top 8 winners. Oh my god. Okay, granted it's DK, right? But still, to be able to get those setups.
No, it's Fhantum, bro. Phantom's like that. And he just mollywopped him like it's nothing. Just another day in the office. I mean, if you saw Meli's player cam, he's like stone-faced the entire time.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's just chilling, bro.
He
while
knows
he's
what
doing
he's
the
doing.
most preposterous stuff here with Richter.
But that's what you have to. That's the kind of mindset you need to have when you're playing as Belmont.
Hey, this clip though. Damn.
But like again, that's kind of just the mindset that you have to have when you're playing as the Belmonts. You can't have. You can't be phased by anything that your opponents do because the moment that you do, you lose everything. You lose your advantage. You lose your composure. And Meli did not lose a single bit of that at all. Did not miss a single beat. Of course, got that 0-to-death stock on that second game in that first stock. And ever since that, it was just smooth sailing because that setup was insane, man.
Oh.
Free agent, by the way.
And he's, free agent, bro.
Someone pick this guy up,
please. My goodness. Wow.
Empire Gaming, I know you guys are watching. I mean, but that's New York's finest right there. Yeah. Genuinely, that is New York's finest.
I still need to process that combo a little bit. That was really good, man.
See, so I'm in his online crew, Flow State Gaming.
Really?
Yeah. It's a whole thing. We have big Duck Hunt fan. Oh, whatever. But like, it's like I've seen this guy so much in crew battles do this exact same stuff, and it's just amazing to see it offline.
So it really is just like another day in the office for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. And genuinely, that's just the grind set that you have to have.
He'll be playing the winner of Lust Beast, by the way.
Wow. So I think that's gonna be next on stream, right?
I'm not sure. It says that they're playing on Station 1.
Oh,
so it looks like we're going to be going on a little bit of break, and then we're going to be going into top 8 after that. So let's run some ads real quick. Let me tell you about Collision 2024. It is this weekend. It is going to be unbelievably exciting, man. We got Meli. We got Ultimate. The best players in the world from each game coming through back in Parsippany at the massive venue. It is going to be an amazing time, so make sure you tap in.
We have Rivals 2 as well. So if you guys want to watch our stream or you guys aren't able to make it in person, please check out the Collision Series Twitch, their Twitter, as well as you get updates, especially from this bracket. You're going to see hella clips all the time on their Twitter, and make sure to check out their VODs on their YouTube.
Yeah, and make sure to watch and tune in to Fusion as always, as well as to pull up. I mean, Fusion is always an amazing local. Every Monday here in Rahway is always an amazing time. You have all that amazing stuff going on. You also have Xeno.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly, you know, where a player like Meli thrives in every single Wednesday. $15 entry, not a bad thing at all. Check out their Twitter, check out their start.gg. The Match Arena helps out with their prize pools, and make sure to follow Devin3000 and all of that, you know, all the staff there, because they are putting in the work every single time, whether it's for majors or for locals. But unfortunately for us, I think that's going to be the end of our block. So, Cole, if you have anything to say, go right ahead.
Again, just the usual spiel. I'm just like really thankful to be able to commentate here at Fusion. I always have a great time commentating with you. I'm really excited to see how this top 8 goes, man. And that's pretty much it. Follow me on Twitter. No vibes.
Yeah, you guys are in safe hands with Ubel and Noontunis. So, guys, make sure to stay tuned for top 8 of Fusion 196, the pre-local for Collision. Peace.